For about 5 years, I've kept a secret so discreet that some of my closest friends and family members didn't even know. And based on this title, it's that secret is balding. But the thing is, it's not just like the usual balding. It's not like I hit my head on the wall and then suddenly my hair stopped growing. It's more like a direct but gradual bald because it's not immediate. It's this disorder is called trichotillomania. And now, okay, I don't expect anybody to know what the fuck this is because even I didn't know. It's a very niche thing, but in short, it's basically a hair pulling disorder. And what happens when you pull your hair? Your hair goes away. And imagine that for 5 whole years. It's like an addiction actually. So in basically, trichotillomania is like an addiction where you keep pulling your hair. This addiction has stuck with me for the past 5 years, and I think I want to talk about it because this is my experience with it and how bad has it affected me as a person. Because think about it. When I'm 12, I started pulling my hair. Until now, what would happen? Of course, my hair would start dying, and yes, my hair would grow. Is what I initially thought. But right now, when I'm 16, actually, I realize that that is not really the case now because my hair might stop growing, and I don't want to go bald. So today in this video, I want to talk about it. So yeah, let's get right onto it. So as I said, trichotillomania is a mental disorder, and it's basically just hair pulling, but it's a bit more deeper to it because every time I pull my hair, I get like a rush of dopamine. Actually, it's almost like doom scrolling, but instead it's with your physical hair. So I would like pull my hair and then I would get like a rush. Really like it's sort of like an enjoyment. It's like people who self-harm, they like cut themselves a bit. Almost the same thing, but I guess slightly better, but still bad. You cannot make that comparison, but basically it's pretty deadly actually. It's like a trap. It genuinely is like it because I've been trapped in this for 5 years, and throughout these 5 years, I've actually did stop. How did I stop? Even though it's temporary, I did stop for around 2 months, 3 months, give or take. How it's because when I was Form 2, my mother started realizing like, oh my god, my son is actually balding, and he keeps pulling his hair out. So she confronted me about it, and I finally had the realization on at the time. I would realize that, oh my god, it my hair might actually not grow, so I have to stop, and then I genuinely stopped. It's because I was confronted about it. But as addictions come and go, motivation as well. So eventually I stopped. Not I just didn't care, and then I kept pulling. um, the thing about this disorder is you every time you get stressed, people like me who when you get stressed, you would unconsciously pull it out. Which is why every time in exams and whatnot, I would unconsciously like, shrivel my hair like this and then pull it, and I would realize like, oh shit, this is a chunk of my hair on my hands. And then I would feel absolutely horrible about myself. So yeah. I have a story. So basically, when I was Form 1, I would also, because I already had trichotillomania, when I was like Form 1, when I first came to this school, I actually also, you 要面子, you would not want people to know you're bald. Crazy, but yeah. So I started doing stuff to not let people see it. Like I would comb my hair aggressively. I would spray products, all those like hair growth products excessively, which can lead to like build-up of oils, which is just bad. Like I'm not doing anything. I'm just wasting money. And I would also do stuff like hide in the shade because when you're bald, light light reflects through your scalp and then you only see the bald. So even right now, like you cannot see it, but it's there. It's just that it's too dark. So I've did all this for 5 whole years, like hiding it, doing all this, actually damaging my hair, but temporarily I look normal, right? I just wanted to look normal, and it cost me everything. So I was not confident, as you would realize. I was always anxious about my surroundings and how people view me as a person. Like it's just overall bad, and it's why I want to talk about this because remember I said that I stopped temporarily because I was exposed for it. The thing is, I hid this secret so well that people didn't know and I wasn't confronted about it. So, which is why I never talked about it to even the closest person. So, which is why I think I need to talk about it. So, yeah, right, this is what I'm doing now. So just like any normal addictions, this is not really any different. You, I would relapse a lot. Like I would have days that completely stopped pulling my hair. I would feel confident, and that would eventually fade, and then I would start pulling again. So recently, I've been feeling extremely stressed and extremely pressured, like I guess. So that's why I kept pulling, and I felt you also feel very guilty. It's like how would I say, like gooning? Okay, that's actually a really good example. Now that I think about it, it's because some people would like be post nut clarity. They will be like, no, I'm gonna lock in. I'm not gonna touch my D anymore, and they do for a few days, but eventually they relapse. And the thing is for trichotillomania, it's even more deadly. It's because it's not like you goon in public, right? That's stupid. But for hair pulling, people wouldn't really notice it. I could do it in public and nobody would know, like, oh, I could just be stressed and I would just be doing this only. Like people would just think like, oh, I'm just a bit stressed out, nothing much to it. But because of this and paired up with not being confronted, I kept doing it. You know, the dopamine hits less and less every time. That's why you pull more and more every day. And right now it's I think the worst that it has ever been because I'm having exams, I'm having SPM and whatnot, and it's just fucking bad, bro. In exams, you unconsciously pull, and when you see, okay, this is just my experience. When I just see hair everywhere on my table, on my bedroom, and everywhere, you would feel disgusted about yourself. It's like genuinely like gooning. Like after you jerked it, you would just feel fucking shit. You're not productive. You will not feel productive at all. Like because I say when I'm stressed, then I keep pulling. So when I'm studying, when I'm normally studying, I would also unconsciously pull, and I would just not become focused, and I'm just not present. So yes, it has also messed with like my studying and physical well-being. Sometimes even mental because you'd always feel bad and you lose all your confidence. All right, it's it's especially oh my god, especially worse when people actually point it out. There's this one time that I remember. It's this classmate called Sakti. I was just sleeping normally, like on the table, like just sleeping. This girl, she just looked at my head and she was like, "Oh my God!" While talking to her friends, like, "Oh my God, is Evan balding?" Like so direct. And deep down, I wasn't properly sleeping. I was just lying, and I had to just take it, you know, because it's what I did to myself. And because of that, you lose all your confidence as a person. So this is why I think this trichotillomania, it's just fucking horrible, man. Um, so yeah, that's about it. Some quick updates with some other stuff, like other stuff. So basically, the past week, I this came in, GG Energy, finally, gamer subs. But the thing is, I fucking hate this because the thing is, I tried Growth Juice as well. I bought two. This was bad because I didn't know fruit punch tastes like medicine. Apparently that's normal. So all the reviews were good. Even the one-star reviews were good. So yeah, I was just disappointed that it tastes like cough medicine, but caffeine equals focus, right? So hopefully I focus more in class because damn, I'm really lacking back. And some more updates. Today is the last day of Chinese New Year, so I feel even more stressed this past 2 weeks is because a lot of stuff happened and a lot of negative thoughts have piled up, which is why I kept pulling my hair. So I think I want to talk about it. I genuinely don't care if anybody even watches this. I just want to talk. It's because I have nowhere else to talk. So I wanna I I wanna talk about this. And I did. So congrats to me. Yay. And also I actually did make a video about this 10 minutes ago. And I was speaking normally and whatnot, but then my fucking entire electricity cut out and the whole thing's gone. Like 30 minutes. So that's a bummer. I don't care. I already made this, so what's more to lose? So in conclusion, hair pulling equals bad. I'm talking to you right here, Evan Tan. Um, you have to stop this or you're gonna go bald. And oh yeah, one last thing. If I don't stop this madness, this disorder by myself, I'm genuinely gonna just go bald. Like after SPM. Because if I go bald, there's no more hair to pull. So, I could be free. Which is why I'm actually planning that's actually a realistic thing that I would do if I can't stop myself. So yeah. Hopefully I don't do it, but based on the trajectory I'm going right now, it's really bad. So yeah. That's that's basically everything. I actually had a script today. You see? Yeah. I wrote some stuff down that I want to talk about. Not that I talked very fluently today. I would give today's talk around like 6 out of 10. I stuttered a lot, so yeah. I hope I can do better for the next few videos and the next few weekly posts. I have a lot planning, a lot I want to say, a lot I want to do, and a lot I want to get out of my mind. Alright, that's about it. So, bye bye.